Hi guys, welcome back to the channel for today's upload. Yesterday, unfortunately, I didn't have an upload for you guys, which was basically just because the market was pretty stale, nothing new to talk about, so I just told myself that I'll take a break. Now, we do have a few things to talk about today, so let's begin with the transfer list as usual. So, what happened here is that I went ahead and took the coins on Virgil van Dijk. Bought him at 3.7, so basically lost around 60k on that card, which is okay because I did need the coins in order to maybe trade some more, which at that time just seemed pretty reasonable to me. So I lost around 60k on that card, which is okay. De Bruyne, I've been buying a lot of De Bruyne's because I do think 800k or up to maybe 830 is really, really cheap for De Bruyne. Now, before this 95 comes out, the 94 was the highest rated De Bruyne except his team of the year. And it was trading around 800k, around 780 up to 800. So I do think being a 95 at 830 is very, very cheap. So I bought a few. Now I've been lazy listing my cards always. Like whatever is in my transfer list is always listed for lazies. And I do get a lot of sales like that, so I do recommend doing this. So meanwhile, I was waiting for rewards day for this card to maybe go higher. I was lazy listing him at 977. I had bought him at 825. So that's some major profit there. Somebody just lazy bought him. Same goes for Eden Hazard. Last night I saw him dropping all the way down to 127. So I picked him up, told myself that, the supply is kind of lower at the moment in the game, especially since lightning rounds are over. We don't get a lot of pack supply through challenges. So I told myself there is some kind of opportunity of maybe flipping this card. So I went ahead and listed him 107k higher than what I bought him for. And he lazy sold at the moment. He's still 1.29, which is very low, but it's not low enough for this card. If you guys saw the upload a few days ago, I did speak about Eden Hazard being way too expensive at 1.55. I did expect his card to drop. Now, I do think this card will be somewhere around 1.2 after marquee matchup supply. Do give it some times if you guys want to buy this card for your team. Lucas Moura, same thing. Lazy sold him. I've been buying him around 130k up to 135. So I had him lazy listed and somebody bought him. Another lazy sale there, 31k for Benedetto. I bought all of the Benedettos when he was out in the team of the week for around 12 up to 12 and a half. So that's some very good profit. Fernando, I had him in my club as well. Bought him at 11k. And I managed to get the sale at 20 and a half. This is what he's been trading at. Now, I'm not sure, maybe today is kind of higher. Another Benedetto at market price, 20k. He's currently around 20k. Ruli, same thing, market price. Now, it's very rare for me to have space in my transfer list. So I took advantage of just selling a few contracts here and there. Now, what I usually do with contracts, I want to show you guys if you guys have a ton of contracts in your club. What I usually do is that whenever I do need the coins, I just go ahead and quick sell them. If you quick sell 100, it's around 6k. So usually I do quick sell sometimes 5 to 600 contracts, and I do get around 50k. But if you sell them on the market for 200 coins, it's worth 120k. So I'm taking advantage at the moment. Now they do, like, all of them sell. I haven't been even relisting them. All of them sell at 200 coins. So I've been taking advantage of selling those. I still have the Cannavaros, which I paid 1.8 mil for. I'm trying to flip them at the moment. Nedved, it's looking really bad. At the moment, he's been dropping a ton. He's around 1.98 at the moment. So I'm going to try and get a bit of a premium because it's fresh. This one was bought a bit more expensive at 850. But the rest, I've paid quite cheap for them. We're going to see them later on. Koulibaly's, I've been buying. I'm still buying them. Whenever we get supply, I buy them because I do think he's very, very cheap. Being 91 rated, he's usable and he's good for SBCs. Now, the reason being, if you guys look at the mid-icon upgrade pack, when it was out, the only 91 fodder, which was gold but 91 rated, was Oblak, and Oblak was selling for 110k. So I do think this being an inform, worst case scenario, the next time we get a good SBC that everybody wants to do, maybe the Prime Icon pack, something of the sort, team of the season, upgrade pack, whatever it is, this card has massive potential of going higher. Diaby, the last one I found in my club, I've been trying to sell him, just lazy sale. Mura, another one, bought him at 137. Now, those Sydneys have been rising a ton. He's currently around 20k, which is really, really good. Some more Kolasinacs and Debuchy there. I bought three more, 830. This one was bought earlier, 860, and an 805, which is really, really good. 805 is just a massive discount in my opinion. Some more Koulibalys there at 88 and 87. Now I've started buying a few foot birthday cards. Now the reason being is that I do know we're gonna get some more supply with weekend league rewards, marquee matchups. Marquee matchups usually is the lowest for those cards, but I'm not sure how many people are trying to buy those. Now I've started investing a bit in them. Now I'm not recommending you guys to do that unless you have a lot of coins. Because I don't know where the bottom is for those cards. So I've been kind of piling up on those, and if they go lower, I'm just gonna buy some more. So I've been buying Lozano for around 105k. I bought a Correa for 90, a Pepe for 90, another Lucas Moura for 136k. So I've been buying a few foot birthday cards here and there. I'm not sure when they will be lowest, but I'm just piling up on them. I can't tell you guys how much they will rise once they're out of packs, because we do get team 2, squad number 2 on Friday, and then team of the season is just around the corner, so I'm not sure about that. How much potential they have on the upside, but they will surely go up once they're out of packs. Now guys, look at the bidding on the market. Late at night, nobody's bidding on the cards. So I got this Ruud van Nistelrooy for 780k on bids. I do think the cheapest at the moment on the market is around 850k, which I can get the sale easily done at the moment, but I'm holding on to him. On bid 780k, couldn't believe it. I was sure somebody was gonna outbid me, but it is what it is. Nobody was bidding and I took advantage of that. Now I did buy a lot more foot birthday cards, which I do want to share with you guys here. So if we go on special and newest, I do think they're gonna pop up over here. Okay, so I bought a hero for my team. I've been trying him out. 684 is very, very cheap. If we have a look at the moment, the cheapest on the market should be around 710. So I did think at that time, now he was fresh as well, so I put the shadow on him, so I do think this is a very good price. Okay, so that's another guy. Now I packed him untradeable from upgrade packs. This is another guy whom I've been watching closely. The agility, the balance is maxed out, so I do think a lot of people are trying him out. This card, whenever it drops, I'm gonna invest on him. He was 15k earlier on, and looking at his graph, when he first came out, he was extinct until lightning round. So I do think there is good potential of him to rise, for maybe people that have budgets, budget squads, especially a lot of people, even though they have coins, they're going for budget teams because of team of the season and maybe some more promos down the line. If you guys see some sort of pack supply, then there is good potential for this card to rise, and do pick him up around 15k. I'm gonna try and grab a few. Here's another Lozano, which I bought for 112, a Correa, which I bought for 97, and a Jenny that I bought for 53. Now, most of them are lower at the moment, but that's okay because I don't know where the bottom is at the moment. But if you guys don't have a lot of coins, then I do not recommend doing this. I do think you guys will have a better entry point somewhere down the line. So this matches guy, I wanted to have a look how much he's going for at the moment, because if he's 15k, I'm all up for it. I really want to invest in that card, but I'm not sure how much he goes for. So, okay, how am I gonna find that card? So I'm just not sure how much he is at the moment. Okay, so here's one at 15k. Let's just hope nobody sniped it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. 15,250. Okay, so he's gone. Let's just have a look how much he's going for at the moment. Okay, so he's around, he's getting bids at say at 17. His buy now is around 18. So if you guys ever see him at 15 again, I do think this card has potential of rising somewhere around 22 uh within maybe a week or so. So that's some sort of quick coins. If you guys don't have a big budget, then this is around 5k a card. I did want to speak about something else, which was 85, 86s, and 87s. Now, hear me out on this. We side with shapeshifters, and we've seen it with some other promo, which I just can't remember which one it was. EA basically what they do is at the end of the promo they release a guaranteed SBC, right? Where you get the chance to pack a guaranteed foot birthday card. Now what happens here is that they most probably will release it next week after the second squad is released at the end of the promo. Now this may require anywhere around 85 up to an 88 rated squad, and the reason being is that I'm not sure, like nobody knows the second squad if there is meta players like the one that we currently have. If they are meta players as well, then I do think it will be higher rated, and if there's a few lower rated ones included in the second squad, then we may see this being somewhere around the 86, 87 rated squad. So I do think if you guys see any sort of supply during rewards day or marquee matchups or lightning rounds, then do go ahead and start buying those. And the reason being is that once that SBC will drop, it will just be crazy. The market will go crazy because those cards are very, very in demand, and a lot of people are struggling to buy them because they're expensive. And a lot of people are currently broke in the game because of the mid-icon pack. So because of that, I do think when the guaranteed one will come out, people will go nuts to complete it. So I do think SBC fodders are huge buys at the moment, but just wait for any sort of supply to start piling up on those. Now I'm going to show you guys an example here of what I did 2 days ago during lightning rounds. I started picking some up. Like Neto is a guy that always rises. I picked him up at 11k, and there was a few on the market. Currently he's a bit higher because of the Ramsey SBC, which I do want to speak about before we end the video. Aaron Ramsey, if you guys have a Serie A squad, then I do think the 5-star weak foot is really, really good. 3-star is good for a box-to-box midfielder. If you apply a shadow on him, then he can play very well as a secondary CDM because he's got good enough defending stats. It's only 74 because it's being dragged down because of the heading accuracy. But I do think if you put a shadow on him, the pace becomes really good. It becomes somewhere around the 90s. For both sprint speed and the axle. His finishing is insane. The composure is good. The agility and the balance is really, really good. So that's a very well-rounded card. If you guys have a Serie A team, then I do think this is a very good card for you guys to complete. Now, in terms of the overall market, it should just stay stale. I do think there's going to be some sort of a sell-off coming up. Not a massive sell-off, but just some sort of panic selling because of the second squad, which always happens. But every promo, the second squad has been somewhat of a letdown. So I do think if you guys see the cards dropping a ton, then it may be some sort of a buying time. And if you guys want to take advantage of that, then you guys will have a good opportunity to make coins. Have a look at center back icons if you guys have the coins. Last night I saw Sol Campbell being listed for 1.19, which in my opinion was very, very cheap, and I should have bought him. And here we go, he's already back up. So he was listed below 1.2 mil last night. I do think this is somewhat related to Ogbonna, who once again is a very good SBC. Hierro, very, very good card. I'm very happy with this card. If you guys want to try him out, he's only 700k, but very, very worth it. He's really, really good, and surprisingly enough, the agility being only 66, but you don't feel it in game. He's 6'2", and he has very good traits for a center back. which the power header is always good for corners. So I do think he's really good if you guys want to try him out. Otherwise, the game is currently kind of dead. The market is the only thing keeping this game alive at the moment. If you guys enjoy the market aspect of the game and the menus, but I do think if you guys look at the market, if you guys look at cards individually, then you will always get the good deals because some people just panic for coins. Just like I showed you guys last week when I picked up this Haaland for 1.61, which was just crazy in my opinion. At the moment, he's pretty high. So that is about it for today. If you guys appreciated the content, then just do give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And if you guys have any sort of questions, do let me know in the comments. If you guys want me to talk about something which I forgot, then do let me know in the comments. I'll try and make another video tomorrow with the feedback. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Bye.